and welcome to the Lee Anthony Davis Show. Obviously, I've been very busy with my groups, that's why probably you're wondering why I didn't make a show yesterday. But I'm going to do my best to maintain the flow of things by doing one every day. So I'll try and make time to make one like this every day. So anyway, I've got a lot to get through, so now's the time to do it. Starting with today, members and birthday announcements coming up first. I'll get this out of the way. Firstly, I'd like to thank Guy Ray Sales for joining me official Doctor Who group, along with Josie Kirby, Amanda Cress, Christian Keener, Joseph Thomas Moore, Sharon Murray. Thank you very much. Appreciate you joining the group. I've got some good news on the updates on that as well. For the horror, I've got Cyril Lame. Sorry about this. Lemine, sorry, that's right. Cyril Lemine, Wolf Mobley, Julie Ann, Kim Myers, Punjara. No, sorry, Putaraja. That's the correct way to say it. Sonny Mayra, Chris J. Perasco, Charles Little, Matthew Winged. Sorry, Matthew Winggender, Eric Sage, Brad Gersh. No, sorry, Eric Sage is the last one to join the horror group there. So I'll move on to the next one. Science fiction. We got Brad Gersh joining the science fiction group. We got John Mogridge joining the sitcom group. Johnny Wolf has joined the Doctor Who Classics group. Rochelle Ray Renteria has joined the Doctor Who Classics group. Matthew Sawyer's joined the Hammer Horror group. Keith Isles has joined the Blake Sevens group. Thank you very much. You probably know him from his channel that he does. And also Bob Danger French has joined the Blake Seven group, along with Anne Smith, Philip Collinson, Nelson Morales, Mark Butler, David Bullock, Mike Alonso, who you know as Clobbering Times, Richard Graves, Timothy Gunigal. They've all joined. Sorry, two more to go. Sidi Mohammed, Phil Ali, Shahad has joined the Blake 7 group as well. Jefferson Lee Eng has also joined the Blake 7 group as well. So there you go, there's a big list. And that's only 4 of my groups or 5 of my groups I mentioned. There's been a lot of members in the last hours or so. So I'll be putting them on the list tomorrow and let you know who they are. Right, now for birthdays. It's been a big day for birthdays. Quite a few people celebrating their birthdays, so I'll get on with it. Marcus Lionel Judge has had his birthday. He's also part of my official Doctor Who group and horror group. And also Chris DeLuca is also part of my group as well. And I think that's it, yeah. And now for the rest of the birthdays who celebrate their birthdays because they're on Facebook, I will read them out. Pamela Stevenson, Karis Mondragon, Virgil Bayer, Tom Lord, Jeffrey Freeman, Paul McLeod, and of course Paul Casper Meyer. Happy birthday to one and all. So if you see them, wish them a happy birthday. Right. With my blunt face, I say it. So anyway, now there's something else I did on my group called the top 10 contributors, and now the results are in. So I'll read them out. Obviously, the winner has been out in front since day one. You can't touch this person. She's a lovely person. She's Russian. And I think that's why she's got this handle. But I'll read the letters out. Her handle is H. That's capital H, small a, capital A, small e, star, capital A, small a, and then it's KY3 BMNHOBA. She came out on top with 40 contributions for the week. That's unbelievable, and I'm really appreciate it. So the members as well. And for a prize, I've made a star of the week in my group, and also offered I've also put a name on my website, and I've also offered a place on the admin on the official Dot2 group as well, and she's also going to get another group to be admin as well, called the Cult Television Group, which is coming out in December. So she's got a few things there, and then who knows, somebody else might come along in the members, because they start a new one this week, starting today, obviously. I'll put the list up on my official Dot2 group every day, and I'll read them out here as well. Who's doing the most contributing to the group? So in second place was Sean Ashton. Third place was Graham Baird. Joint fourth place, Jonathan Gurnhill and Linton Keneally. And then came Rob James Simpson. And I think that's it, yeah, because all the others are on one. So Lachlan Billing came with a later on as well, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. But never mind, because a lot of them didn't know about it until probably Thursday, when it was a bit too late. I mean, because they were busy and everything, they didn't see it. So anyway, they're obviously going to be in it this time, so it's going to be an interesting competition who finishes top, and whoever wins will be not only Star of the Week of the group, will be going to the Hall of Fame, the official Doctor Who Hall of Fame. A big board that I've got up, and I'm going to put them down for the contributions they've made to the group since they've become members. And also they're going to get a page. I've got 20 pages on Facebook, and I'm going to give them, they're going to become admin of that, and they can control it how they want. You know, I won't be interfering. I'll just let them get on with it, you know. So that's I've got 1 of 20. I think I've got a Dot2 page, Time Lord page. The Doctor is a Time Lord. The Hammer Horror. You know, there's quite a list of endless pages there that I haven't had time to look at, but they've been doing well, and I don't even know what the figures are. I think 400, 500 followers. It's quite phenomenal. So anyway, that's a surprise for them. Right, the group updates. I've got some good news on the official Dot2 group. It's gone up past 400 members, so I've achieved a great landmark for one of my groups. So the Doctor Who official group is now, the official Doctor Who group is now at 400 and something members. I'll give you the figures tomorrow on that one, so I'm quite pleased with that. The horror group is closing in on the magical 500 members. It's currently at 470, but that was the last time I looked, and there has been an complete increase of more members wanting to join. So I'm quite taken back by all that. The science fiction group's doing even well. It's closing in on 375 members. The Hammer Horror group is now coming up to 120. The Doctor Who Classics group is coming up to 150. The Blake 7 group is now reached over 100. Quite unbelievable. And the Carry On group that was struggling with something to do with not sort of putting all the right details in so people can find it. I did that yesterday. I spent all day trying to find out how to sort of get it promoted, and it works wonders. I did the right things. I got the right channel for it. What I did was I put some pages to it, so people can find those pages, and I'll find that as well. I didn't have that on there before, so that's probably why it struggled. So I've now got over 30. It's come to about 33 members, so it's now increased 4 people. That's not bad. So that will go up as long as I put the material on there. Right. What else have I got to tell you about? I think I've done the. I've got the questions to come. Yeah, it's the Dot2 question and a Hammer Horror question, but I've got an answer to the Dot2 question. Remember that. I think that's about it on that front. So I'm going to. Oh yeah, something else I'm going to add into this sort of show. Read out something that's going on in the world, like news. So I've got some latest news from the government, so I'll read it out. The UK government is hopeful the first COVID-19 vaccines could be administered by Christmas. That's it. So there's your news. So I'll be doing one of those every day. And basically, something else to tell you about. Dan Hadley of the Spacebook is right now on his channel doing a science fiction stream, and his guests are Key Files and Rabbi from Another Planet. That's going on right now. That's he's doing a Star Trek special. So tune in for that right now, because I'm going off the air in a minute. Right, now for the questions. The most important one, the questions. The answer to the question of the Doctor Who one. Remember what I said when you last tuned in. What was the instrument used to create the dematerialization of the TARDIS? And the answer was a piano. They took out the framework, the iron framework and everything, and then they obviously modified it with the sounds and the technological equipment they've got, and they went up and down like that, so slowly then fast. It's quite ingenious, really, considering it's a simple idea, but it worked very well, and it's become an ionic sound to the program shall I say, sci-fi history. So that there you are. That's what they used: piano strings, and also the question for today is a Hammer horror question. Simple one, really. What was the last ever Hammer horror film that Hammer made? What was the last ever Hammer horror film that Hammer made? I'll give you a clue. The year was 1976, and it was up against The Omen. So there you are. That's why it became the last one. Anyway, so that's it for today. I hope to see you tomorrow. I'll try and sort of do them in the afternoon instead of this late at night, so I'd have more things to tell you about. So anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for tuning in. Bye for now.